there are 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. That means mathematically, there are over 100 sextillion habitable planets. That is more worlds than every single grain of sand on every beach on Earth, multiplied by 10,000. So, where is everybody? Most people think Enrico Fermi's famous paradox is just a fun cosmic question: if aliens exist, why haven't they visited? That is completely wrong. The real paradox isn't that they haven't visited Earth. The real paradox is that according to known physics and evolutionary timelines, an advanced civilization needs only 10 million years to colonize an entire galaxy. Our galaxy is 13.8 billion years old. Mathematically, alien megastructures should be blocking out the light of half the stars in the night sky. But when we look up, absolute, terrifying silence. Scientists are genuinely divided on why the universe feels like a cosmic graveyard, and what I am about to show you reveals the dark mathematical trap hiding right in front of us. Let us look at the basic science before we break it open. In 1961, astrophysicist Frank Drake created the famous Drake equation to estimate the number of active, communicative alien civilizations in our galaxy. By plugging in conservative estimates, star formation rates, exoplanet frequency, and the chance of life emerging, the math says there should be, at minimum, 10,000 intelligent civilizations in the Milky Way alone right now. This is where things get strange. Even if a civilization traveled at just 1% the speed of light, using technology we can already design on paper today, they would have saturated every corner of the galaxy thousands of times over by now. Expectation says the sky should be buzzing with artificial signals. Reality gives us 0. What I am about to reveal next is why hundreds of thousands of truth seekers are joining the Deep Space Secrets family every single month. We do not settle for textbook answers. We go straight to the classified, edge of science discoveries reshaping our reality. If you crave the real truth behind our universe, hit that follow button right now. Stay with me, because the history of this discovery takes a very dark turn. It all began in the summer of 1950 over a casual lunch at Los Alamos National Laboratory. Nuclear physicist Enrico Fermi was chatting with colleagues Edward Teller and Herbert York about recent UFO sightings. Fermi blurted out 4 words that changed science forever: where is everybody? For decades, we thought our technology was just too primitive to hear them. In 1977, Ohio State's Big Ear radio telescope picked up the legendary 72-second wow signal, a narrowband signal 30 times stronger than background noise. Scientists thought, this is it, the door is opening. They pointed our best instruments back at that exact coordinate over 100 times. Nothing. Complete radio silence ever since. And as NASA's Kepler Space Telescope and the James Webb Telescope started discovering thousands of Earth-like planets in the habitable zone, the mystery stopped being a curious puzzle and turned into an existential nightmare. Enter the leading theory that modern astrophysicists are terrified to talk about: the Great Filter. Formulated by economist and philosopher Robin Hanson, the Great Filter theory states that in the evolution of matter from raw hydrogen to a galaxy-spanning civilization, there is an evolutionary wall, an almost impassable barrier, that wipes out almost all intelligent life before it can leave its home planet. Think of it like a cosmic video game where stage 99 has a 99.99% fatality rate. Now, here is the mind-bending realization: where is the filter located on our timeline? If the filter is behind us, meaning the transition from single-celled life to complex intelligence is almost impossible, then humanity is the lucky exception. We are alone, but we survived. But if the filter is ahead of us, it means every civilization that reaches our exact technological level inevitably destroys itself through climate collapse, runaway AI, or nuclear annihilation. The silence isn't an absence of life, it is a cosmic graveyard. But just when you think you understand the Great Filter, a terrifying competing theory emerges that doesn't rely on civilizations dying out at all. It is called the Dark Forest Hypothesis. Popularized by sci-fi master Lou Cixin and taken seriously by modern astrobiologists, this theory suggests the universe isn't silent because civilizations are dead. It is silent because everyone is hiding. Imagine a dark forest filled with armed hunters sneaking through the trees. Resources are limited. Any hunter who reveals their location to a stranger must immediately assume that stranger is a threat and eliminate them before being eliminated first. In a dark forest universe, broadcasting radio signals into deep space isn't an invitation, it is suicide. And humanity has been screaming our coordinates into the void for 100 years. I genuinely want to know what you think about this, because this isn't just theory, it affects how we see our place in the cosmos. Which explanation do you think solves the Fermi Paradox? Option 1, we are completely alone, the great filter is behind us, and humanity is the first species to make it this far. Option 2, the great filter is ahead of us, and self-destruction is an inevitable rule of technology. Option 3, the dark forest, they are out there, watching, but staying dead silent to survive. Drop your thoughts in the comments below right now. I read every single response, and I want to see your wildest theories. By the end of this video, you will see why answering this question changes everything about human survival. If we find even simple fossilized microbes on Mars or on Europa, it would actually be the worst news in human history. Why? Because it proves that life starting up isn't rare. It would mean the great filter isn't behind us, it is waiting in our future. That is why astronomers are shifting how we search. We are no longer just listening for radio waves like SETI did in the 1980s. Scientists around the world are now scanning the atmospheres of exoplanets for technosignatures, chlorofluorocarbons, artificial illumination on planet nightsides, and the heat-waste signatures of Dyson spheres. We aren't just looking for extraterrestrial life anymore. We are searching for structural proof of whether long-term survival is even possible in this universe. Now, do not let the cosmic silence lose your hope. Science is progressing faster right now than at any point in human history. Within the next decade, instruments like the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope and the European Extremely Large Telescope will allow us to directly image exoplanet surfaces and analyze atmospheric gases with unprecedented precision. We are on the absolute threshold of knowing the truth. Whether we are the rare guardians of consciousness in a lonely cosmos, or just beginning to open our eyes to a vast galactic neighborhood, our journey is just starting. Humanity's destiny isn't to fear the dark, it is to illuminate it. But the Fermi Paradox isn't the only mind-bending mystery hiding in deep space. In our upcoming videos, we are diving into the Boötes Void, 330 million light-year expanse of empty space that shouldn't exist according to standard physics. And we are uncovering new data on Tabby's star, where an unnatural object might actually be the first megastructure ever detected by human eyes. What you are going to see in those deep dives changes everything we know about space architecture. Thank you so much for exploring the cosmos with us today. If this video blew your mind, share it with a friend who loves space, and don't forget to hit that follow button so you never miss a classified cosmic revelation. The universe is full of secrets, and we are just getting started. Stay curious, keep looking up.